Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement, but your brother was a substitute for you. If you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl NATIONALITIES again with yet another video. So I have been lost, I know. So okay, this is non-alcoholic. I don't take alcohol. Non-alcoholic wine. Wait a minute, I adjust here. So I can't believe I'm saying this. It's so hot, but yesterday was snowing. Can you imagine that? Like, I don't get this weather in Sweden. I don't get it. So anyway, away from that, how are you guys? How have you been? For me, I've been good. Catching up with studies as well. I have to say, studies this semester is a bit intense because it's the last year of my master's, and then that's why I've been failing to upload my videos. But anywho, we're still kicking it, so we're not gonna quit. So generally, this video is all about what? There's someone was trying to tell me, oh, have a plan of what to be uploading or blah blah what, and I'm like, you know what? If you think you have so many ideas, just start your own blog and do what you think people should be doing instead of giving people advice, So for me, I do me. If I feel like I want to sit down and have a talk, I'm gonna do that. Like, I never follow people what they tell me to do. No, that's literally like having no goals and letting people to say things so that you can have your own goals, But for me, that's different. It never works like that. So anyway, I'm gonna talk generally something a little bit about my experience with the international students and how it has been, and the people that I really like, the people that I feel they're so kind-hearted and are very down to earth. Okay, let's kick it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Like, share, comment, do all that. Subscribe, put on the notification button on, okay? All right guys, so let's do this. So wait, I'm thirsty. Let me please go look for Hagalicious on Instagram, same handle on Twitter. My Facebook is Haga W Masharia, Madam Masharia, and yeah, I think generally that. Then our Snapchat at Hagalicious. Those are the only strong social media platforms that I have. LinkedIn is just official, it's just Haga Masharia generally. So ooh, the lighting is good. Guys, let's talk serious matters. So okay, starting with the different people, like generally the whole experience is very amazing. You get to know, sometimes when you're talking to a Kenyan and you two are screaming, you'll never learn that you're screaming while you talk. But sometimes you meet other people from other continents and you talk and they go like, why are you screaming? But you've been thinking that that's normal talk. So yeah, that's things that are the best things when you learn with different people from different continents. I'm gonna show you guys this guy. He's passing over there. He was so drunk yesterday. And look what he's doing. Yesterday during the party, he was so drunk. Yeah, he's just from the supermarket. I hope he's not following on social media on YouTube because he's gonna be on my case. He's like, yo, you can't be blasting me like that. Anyway, so I have to say the best people I love talking to are people from Bangladesh. I'm telling you guys, these guys, not all, but like 99% of Bangladesh guys are so kind-hearted. The way they treat women, my god, it's like something. They have so much respect for women. I have met many, they have so much respect, I can't even describe it. So much respect. Like, shout out to all Bangladesh guys that respect each and everyone. They're so humble, so kind. I actually don't have that one word that can describe them, but they're so kind-hearted and they're just they're just amazing. Again, the most aggressive people, Nigerians. I love Nigerians, but the way they approach things, they're like forcing things, you know. You're like, yo, slow down, calm down, you know. Like, life is not going anywhere. Tone it down. Let's deal with this situation. Don't go all the way aggressive, especially in a situation where people are coming from different continents. But they are good peeps. It's just that the aggressiveness, they will never leave that aggressiveness ever. And it's like, you know, when you're in a different continent and then people all over the world come and you meet all together in the same place, that's easy for you to learn people from different places. But when I am in Kenya and I'm seated with other Kenyans, it's like right now, that's when I realized that people from different countries, they're like, if I'm Kenyan and another Kenyan, once I meet another Kenyan here, I feel like I'm just like my sister, like we're clicking in everything, like. But you meet someone else from like maybe Zimbabwe or maybe Asia or Germany, you know, and you're talking and you're like maybe you find they're they talk too slowly, like things. But when another Kenyan talks, you just stand and you're like, yeah, I knew you're Kenyan. Again, like it's amazing. It's amazing. And then in class, I have to say the first time was intense. My God. You know, you're in a different continent. You literally, it's like, not even like you've gotten a job in another continent. This situation is way worse. You know, when you're going to another continent and you've gotten like a jobo, whatever, a jobo in another country, I'm just gonna say that, in another continent, that's easier because the people you're gonna deal with are just maybe people from that continent. Let's say you go to Germany, you're gonna go in a company that it's only Germans. But when you go to study abroad, you are literally dealing with people all over the world. And these are on, you know, in masters, people are, that's the place where people come strong with their statements, you know. You have no time to like be fearful of what to say. People are so opinionated. Like it's usually like a debate in class. So my first experience was like, you know, that girl just walks in. I just go all quiet because again I don't want to be over talk. Like you find that you're talking too much. And again I try to play safe because as I read on the description, soon we're gonna have group discussions. I don't want to have the first aggressive character of mine in class the first time and people be like, I don't want that girl in my group, I don't want that girl in my group, and then I'd be there struggling to get a group, you know. So I just be quiet, learn people, and I'm like, that one I can click. Because again, that's only me. The other people, they don't feel like they need to display their character like that the first time. Some think that it's good to like be talky and all that and talk and all that, so that way you're able to learn people. But for me, I do the opposite. I approach people. First time I'm quiet, second time I'm like, I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself and all that. I'm just gonna try clicking, you know. So yeah, so that was my experience. And then time for form in groups was crazy, man. You're forced. You have to get groups. And it's not like in a situation where there are so many Africans, you just group yourselves. First, I didn't want that in my group because I came here to study and I want to see different opinions from different people and how they do things. So, and I feel us Africans are just almost the same in how we handle things. So it was time to like try different continents, you know, different continents. So we joined, our group was amazing. It was full of mixture people, which was great. I learned things. And that's when I got to meet people like Russian, Swedes. Swedes are so good. The only in Sweden as a girl, you see, like in Kenya, men approach women and we have that thing of like, I don't want your vibe, or I don't want you. No, that's the opposite here. You have to approach. If you don't want to die single, you have to approach men. Okay, so coming from a country where men have been approaching you until you're like 25 and above, like you've literally grown with that situation, and then you go in another continent where you're supposed to do the vice versa. And I was like, karma is a bitch, you know, because I used to like turn off guys. I'm like, dude, please, I don't have time, you know. And then you put in a situation where you now are going for men. And again, this is not meant from your country. These are different racials, different nationalities, like different everything. First, and then but the way they look, and sometimes men Swedes look at you in a way that you're like, yeah, that guy wants me, let me go get him. But again, you might go there and you're like, he's like, no, I was looking at you. You know, literally what we used to do to men in Kenya, what I used to do to men in Kenya, this is time to pay back. Time to pay back. Like, it's so annoying. I don't have the guts. Sometimes I go clubbing and then people just look at me. The reason they do this is because they have so much respect for women. So they can never approach you. They just let you approach them, and that way they can take over. So they will never approach you. Right? You need to show that you're interested. So you go for them, and that's when the relationship starts. But if you're not going to do that, you both go home. You wanted each other, but and nobody has the balls to approach the other one. Actually, I don't have the balls because I can't blame the men, Swedish men, because that's actually, I can't say that. It's the respect that they have for women. But again, I don't know, I can't. So I haven't left anything. I don't know what I've been talking about. So I'm so excited. I think next week, this coming week, it's gonna be a snow week. Too much snow will be falling. I can't wait. I'm sorry I missed autumn. Like, I always try to do every vlog for every experience. Actually, I missed autumn because my classes were crazy. I really needed to do vlogging, like when trees turn to red and then yellow and then they fall, like the fall, but I missed that. But anyway, we're gonna do that next year. So away from that, I have to wrap things out. This vlog was so random, like what the heck. But anyway, we have to try do things. And bye guys, it's been real. Thank you for watching my vlogs and all that and being supportive. You're so much appreciated. Bye guys. Bye.